lives of communities at risk. In Mbizana in the Eastern Cape, the community was forced to fight the blaze themselves and no fire engines were available. It was the second house fire this month where there were no firefighters.
This is the fourth home here in Mbizana to be engulfed with fire and no firefighters to assist those people who have their houses in blazes. And today we saw a lot of community members coming to assist here as the fire was trying to contaminate the roof where it started. And we also saw police coming in their numbers to come and assist the community, and they had to use traditional methods to try and put out the blaze. Now we're going to speak to the station commander of Mbizana police station, Colonel Fremantle. You are not firefighters, but you had to come in your numbers as police to try and put out the blaze, and you had to use some traditional methods. What did you use to put out the blaze?
It used the crushed stone that was near the scene of fire with water, and of course we are trained to use these methods in times of difficulties as a police officers.
Every time there is fire in Mbizana, we see police officers being the one who take the primary responsibility of putting out the fire. What do you think needs to be done to have well-equipped people to fight these fires?
We got the fighters in Mbizana. Unfortunately today they've been called to another duties in Coxhead to assist. Of course, I think we need to have to tighten up the standbys duties for all of us, because in times of emergencies we have to come in numbers to come and assist our communities. I think that will be the best practice for us in Mbizana as the law enforcement officers.
What is alleged to have happened here, and is there anyone who is going to be arrested for this incident?
Yes, there is a boy that admits that he wanted to kill himself, but unfortunately for now he's still under the influence of liquor, and he cannot really speak out what is his problem.
Are you going to arrest him?
For a moment I'm going to arrest him because he admits that is the cause of the fire, hence that the property of Mr. Mbizana had been severely damaged.
Thank you very much for your time. Well, as I said earlier on, that we saw a lot of community members taking the part in fighting the blaze, and they came in their numbers to see how they can assist this family who was about to lose their entire property. Lomlilo namhlanje into enebamba nisuke ezindlini zenu nize apha engekho noba umnikazi walena.
Okokuqala ndingomnye wabantu abahlala khona kule yard, so ndive nje xa bekunokho kumnyango osecaleni kwam kuthiwa kuyatsha le ndawo okanye nonkosikazi saphumela phandle xa sijonga kule ndlu ngasentla kuyatsha nyani. Kulapho ke abahlali baye baphume kwaqhamuka nabanye abavela ngapha komgwaqo bazisa amanzi bakwazi basizame sokucima umlilo. Kuthe kusenjalo ke sancedwa ke ngumasteshi uFremantle uba afike asebenzise olunye uchungechunge nokuchopha ukwazi basifake i-crush stone emanzini sikwazi ukucima umlilo.
Niva njani bizicima mlilo bekudala siphazwa kodwa sikwazama ukufika?
Ayonto mnandi kakhulu loo nto, kuba into yomlilo ayonto ungakwazi uba uyipredict ingenzeka nini. Ngoko ke kodwa into esiyinqwenelayo ukuthi ngaske kwenziwe enye indlela yokuba kwaze kwazifumaneke in time, nokokubana ke enye indlela endicinga ngayo uba umphakathi lo ukwazi uba ufundiswe ngendlela ezohlukeneyo zokucima umlilo, kuba xa usitsha umlilo phambi kwakho into yokuqala uyicingayo ngamanzi. Ngokuba iba zikhona ezinye indlela ezibalulekileyo njengale ndlela ifike noFremantle uba umphakathi ufundiswe ngazo ukuze zikwazi uba zikhawuleze zokucima umlilo.
Thank you very much for your time. Well, the people of this area are saying that they want the issue of firefighters to be prioritized by the local municipality to avoid any more situations like this one. Today there were no firefighters to assist the community, and they had to use their own methods to put out the blaze.